Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so grateful that you are here. My name is Nikki and I use my clairaudient and channeling abilities to help people find the magic within. If you're new here, welcome. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Today, I will be channeling messages from Golden Oldies songs. I will be using a Spotify playlist and just letting Spotify randomize the pick. So we'll see what messages want to come through for you today. In the next part of the video, you will see 3 angel crystals. Please meditate on the crystal that is speaking to you and go to the timestamps that I provide down below to go directly to your reading from there. Also, if any part of a message does not resonate, just know that message is not for you. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Let's jump into it. Hey group number 1, welcome to your reading. Let's see which golden oldie has a message for you. I will be pulling a random song from a Spotify list called the 50s and 60s Golden Oldies. So we will press the button together here and see what your song is. We have Beyond the Sea by Bobby Darin. So I'm not familiar with that song, so I'm going to go look up the lyrics and see what is being drawn to me in this moment to see what your message is. So sit tight. Okay, I'm back. That was quick. So the song Beyond the Sea by Bobby Darin, once I listened to it, it did spark some of my memory. I did remember once I listened to it. So the part of the song, the lyrics that hold a channeled message for you are the following. Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my love stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. So to accompany your lyrics here, we're going to pull one card from 5 different piles. The first being The Universe Has Your Back. Thank you, Spirit. What would you like to tell Group 1 to accompany the lyrics from Beyond the Sea? The presence of love will always cast out fear. Next, we're going to pull a card from the Mystic Monday Tarot deck. Four of Swords in reverse. Next, we're going to pull a card from the Fairy Oracle deck. Go outside. It's time to go outside. Tune in to the powerful peace of nature, wherever you are, and feel at one with your habitat. Next, we'll pull a card from the Angel Answer deck. Improving health. And the final message is going to come from the How to Love Yourself affirmation deck. We have, I am grateful for all the wonderful things in my world. I express gratitude to the universe often, knowing that my thoughts are heard and appreciated. Okay, group number 1. Let's read the lyrics of the song again here for good measure. Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Okay, so what I'm picking up on very strongly is a separation in a relationship. And for a lot of you, it has to do with a health condition because we have improving health. A lot of you are in your head a lot worrying about the health of your loved one. And Spirit is showing me with the Four of Swords in reverse here that this is burning you out. This situation is really burning you out. And they're showing me the love that you have for each other. That you're waiting to be able to, in a sense, I'm hearing go back to the way things were. And in a sense, things never really will go back to the way things were after we've experienced a difficult situation such as this. It will either really strengthen a relationship. Its ultimate test of a relationship is what you're going through right now. It's seeing how strong your love is for each other, but things won't be the same. It's a matter of how you're responding to this test. But health is improving here, whether that's the health of your loved one who is perhaps suffering from an illness, or the health of your relationship. Perhaps the health of your relationship is strengthening because of what you guys are going through together right now. But Spirit is saying the worst thing that you can do right now is worry, because that is what is burning you out. I'm seeing a lot of sleepless nights. I'm seeing just you're putting your all into this situation right now and you're burning out because of it. So Spirit is saying it's important for you to take time for yourself, because your health is in a sense suffering because you're putting so much energy in to the situation that's transpired right now. And Spirit wants you to know that the presence of love will always cast out fear. So how can you bring more love into this situation? And what they're really emphasizing is love for yourself. Don't neglect yourself in this situation. Self-care is so important, especially when we go through something very difficult as being separated from our loved one. I'm seeing where someone is actually having to live at the hospital right now, and you're spending a lot of nights there. There's a lot of back and forth. There's also another dynamic here where travel has separated you and your loved one for some of you. And the best thing that you can do is to cast love on this situation. Do not give in to fear. And the more that you put your focus on love for yourself, because you are already exuding love for your person. I can feel that. But you need to give yourself the self-care and self-love so that you don't keep burning yourself out with worry and anxiety about this situation. And Spirit is saying, there's two things that will help you right now. So in addition to improving the health of your relationship and also improving the health of your loved one, for those of you who are going through that at this time, Spirit is saying practice gratitude. You can visualize all of the things in your life that you are grateful for in this moment. You and your loved one can do this together. You can say, we are so grateful for the improving health of our relationship, the improving health of my partner who is in the midst of an illness at this time. The fact that you practice gratitude, once you do that, that shifts the energy so much more powerfully, and you're telling the universe that you have that inner faith and that inner knowing that everything is going to be okay, that you guys are going to come out stronger because of this situation that you are in right now. There's this feeling of waiting. There's this feeling of waiting right now and feeling separated from one another, not being able to be there with one another in the way that you truly want to do that. Practice gratitude for one another. Practice gratitude for the good things in your life. For those of you who may be having to travel to a hospital, practice gratitude for the doctors who are doing their best to improve the health of your loved one. Practice gratitude for yourself for improving the health of yourself and your loved one. It really does help you see the good in the situation. The good will become magnified, especially in such a dark time as what this feels like right now. For those of you who are separated by travel, just practice gratitude for today and practice gratitude that when you are reunited with your loved one, things are going to be so much better than ever. And focusing on that, because while we can't control what initially happens outside of us, we can control how we feel on the inside and make choices in the present moment right now to conserve that inner peace within us. The best thing to do is to stay with inner peace, because reacting or giving into fear is going to make the situation worse. So cultivate more love for yourself at this time and for your relationship. Another thing that will help would be to go outside, is what Spirit is saying. It's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful peace of nature wherever you are and fill it one with your habitat. Nature is one of the most healing components of the earth that there is. Have you ever noticed, if you've been feeling anxious or worried, when you go outside, walking for 5 or 6 minutes, the anxiety starts to dissipate? That's because Mother Nature picks up on that, and as you are walking out there, the energy just starts to swirl around you and heals you in that moment. So spend some time outside. If you have a meditation practice, meditating outside, sitting by a tree, really grounding your energy at this time, because you do have a very strong energetic support team around you that's helping you through this. But the main thing to realize is that what's going on here is a test of the strengthening of your relationship. So make sure that you are strong on the inside as you are facing the difficulty that you are going through right now. And I'm being drawn to the lyrics again. Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. So that they're pointing out the ships that are sailing. There's something so peaceful about it. They want you to stay in peace as much as you can, as difficult as that is. Make sure to feel your emotions, because anything that's painful, that needs to get out through the emotions. but conserving your inner peace and harmony at this time, practicing gratitude, going outside is going to help you get through this difficult time. It's hard to be separated, but the energy right now is one of the Four of Swords in reverse, which is leaving you burnt out and neglecting self-care. So it's important to become aware of that and take steps towards conserving that self-love and keeping that inner peace within you as you go through the situation you're going through right now. I am hearing that it is temporary and health is improving. So do your best to not worry at this time. Thank you, group number 1. Those are your messages. If it resonated, if you enjoyed the reading, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Hey group number 2, welcome to your reading. Which golden oldie has a message for you? I will be pulling a random song from Spotify. I will just select the play button here and see which golden oldie populates for you. It's from a playlist called the 50s and 60s Golden Oldies. So let's see. Good night, it's time to go. The Spaniels. Okay, so I'm going to go look at the lyrics and channel the message that is specifically for you. Sit tight. Okay, group number 2, these are the lyrics that I was drawn to from the song Goodnight, Sweetheart by the Spaniels. Well, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Baby, I just can't treat you right. Well, I hate to leave you, baby. Don't mean maybe, because I love you so. I will be pulling one card from 5 different decks to see what messages are accompanying the channeled messages in the lyrics here. So the first card I will be pulling will be from the Universe Has Your Back deck. I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. Next, we'll pull a card from the Mystic Monday Tarot. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Next, we'll pull a card from the Fairies Oracle. Fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. Next, we'll pull a card from the Angel Answer deck. Choose a new direction. And how to love yourself affirmation deck. I say yes to opportunity and abundance. abundance. I attract prosperity with ease. I constantly receive incredible gifts from life. Okay, group number 2. So let's reflect on the lyrics of the song one more time. Well, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Baby, I just can't treat you right. Well, I hate to leave you, baby. Don't mean maybe, because I love you so. Ooh, so what I'm picking up very strongly, group number 2, is that it's time to walk away from a situation or a person that no longer serves you. Now, you have free will. I'm just merely saying the energies that are coming up and what your spirit guides are showing me about your situation. Because in the lyrics, what's really drawing me in is the part where it says, baby, I just can't treat you right. So I'm seeing two different dynamics here. For some of you, I'm seeing a situation where you feel like you're not being treated with dignity and respect by your partner. And then I'm seeing another dynamic where some of you have this feeling within you that this isn't the relationship for you, and you feel like you are mean to your partner. And it's important to not be hard on yourself, okay? The feelings that you are having are valid, and of course, yes, in both dynamics, people should always be treated with dignity and respect, but it is also important to pay attention to how you are feeling first and foremost, because feelings don't lie. And what I'm hearing specifically is energy. Pay attention to the energy around your situation. Is anything about this situation or this person sparking joy within you? Because if that's not the case, then it's important to pay attention to that. Because with the Two of Pentacles in reverse here, I see a very strong dynamic of indecision and not knowing what to do, wondering if you were to walk away, if that would be the best option. Well, your spirit guides are indicating that they are giving you a lot of guidance at this time. And we have, I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. So I feel like a lot of you have synchronicities and signs being placed in front of you that your spiritual team is showing you to help you make the decision that is best for you at this time. They will never make the decision for you. They will never force any decision for you, but they will guide you to what they think is best. But because you have free will, only you can make the decision. They are suggesting very strongly to choose a new direction, because we have the affirmation card right next to it. I say yes to opportunity and abundance. So for some of you, I feel like you've been presented with an opportunity that may cause you to have to travel somewhere else. That would mean you have to leave a loved one behind, or I'm hearing indefinitely that for some of you this job would mean to locate somewhere else, and you have someone you're in a relationship with who isn't on board with it. There's another dynamic here where this person is critical of your dreams, and the traveling is just for some of you. But I do see for the vast majority of you on this reading here that you are being presented with an opportunity, and it does have to do with weighing your relationship that you are in right now. with a certain person. And I'm also hearing friendship. So for some of you, this isn't a love relationship. This is also a friendship or even a family member. There could be a lot of different ways this could be presenting itself. But what's important is to listen to your own internal compass. Go within and really meditate on, reflect on what brings you joy. Because everything that does not bring you joy, that will reflect in your reality if you are not feeling joy, because everything that's outside of us is a reflection of our internal condition. So if you're not feeling joy on the inside, you're not going to see joy out here. So it's important to find that place of joy, to feel that joy. And if that means to move into the direction of what brings you joy, saying yes to this opportunity and abundance that wants to come into your life, then do what you have to do that. If you want to exert your free will to choose a new direction, it's your life, it's up to you, and you deserve that joy. You deserve that opportunity. You deserve that abundance. And the final card here, fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. So your energetic support team wants you to believe in what is possible for you. It really does stem first with believing first. Believing that you are capable of making your dreams come true with this opportunity, that you can choose a new direction anytime in your life that you want because it's your life, that you have free will, that you don't have to stay stuck in this indecision energy, that you can focus on what it is that brings you joy, knowing that you are being guided. So there is a need here to have more trust and believe in yourself with what you are capable of. But in regards to the decision that you are trying to make about the relationship in your life that you're having this indecision with, is to pay attention to the energy. The person that is in question here, do they uplift you? Do they inspire you? Do they light a fire in you? Do they make you want to be better? And pay attention to the answers that you have to these questions, because you deserve to feel all the joy in the world. This is your life, and you are co-creating it with the universe in every second of the day. And you have free will, and your energetic support team won't tell you what to do. They won't force anything on you. But they're saying that they're suggesting to choose a new direction. They're saying say yes to opportunity and abundance. Say yes to your joy. Thank you. Group number 2, those are your messages. If it resonated, if you enjoyed the reading, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Hey group number 3, welcome to your reading. Which golden oldie has a channeled message for you? I will be pulling a random song from a Spotify playlist called the 50s and 60s Golden Oldies. So let's see what your song is. Tequila by the Champs. Pretty sure that's the song from Pee Wee Herman. So I'm going to go check out the lyrics, channel your message, and I will be right back. Sit tight. Okay, so interesting fact here. There really aren't any lyrics to the song Tequila by the Champs. I looked up the lyrics, and it's that song that's like a do 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 do, a do 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 do, a do 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 do, a do 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 do, tequila. So the only lyric in the song is literally tequila. So we will see what your guides are trying to say here. Let's pull one card from 5 different decks. The first will be The Universe Has Your Back. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Next, we will pull a card from the Mystic Mondays Tarot. The Hanged Woman in reverse. Next, we'll pull a card from the Fairies Oracle. Moon energy. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. Next, we'll pull a card from the Angel Answer deck. Listen to your intuition. And the last card will come from the How to Love Yourself affirmation deck. With every breath I take, I'm getting healthier and healthier. My body is a mirror of my inner thoughts and beliefs. I nourish it with good foods and healthy exercise. Okay, group number 3. So, what I'm picking up on first and foremost from the song Tequila is that maybe some of you are battling an addiction with substances right now, because we have with every breath I take, I'm getting healthier and healthier. My body is a mirror of my inner thoughts and beliefs. I nourish it with good foods and healthy exercises. So some of you are in a very difficult time right now, because with the Hanged Woman, this is a feeling of time being suspended, not knowing when things are going to look up. And I'm seeing that tequila or alcohol or substances has a knack to, in a sense, calm you when you're feeling this way. I can also see that some of you are helping someone who may be battling an addiction with substances or alcohol or drugs or anything, an addiction of some nature. And Spirit is saying very strongly here to listen to your intuition, that you already know what it is you need to do, and that having faith and putting your intention on your faith at this time will help you get through this darkness. Because we have the more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Because I'm being shown somebody who knows how to have a good time. I'm being shown somebody who loves to dance and loves to party even, which there is nothing wrong with that, okay? These are things that I even love to do from time to time. And that's nothing to judge yourself for. So if you were battling an addiction and you have wanted to take a drink, don't be hard on yourself. Battling addiction is as tough as it is. I actually grew up around a lot of addiction. I grew up around parents who were addicted to both drugs and alcohol, and it it's something that is difficult to get through, especially when you don't have the awareness in those moments how to handle those situations. We do the best that we can, and you're doing the best that you can. So continue to listen to your intuition. If you are in the process of healing from an alcohol addiction at this time, then continue to listen to your intuition. And I'm also being drawn to the moon energy card here. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. So when you are having turbulent emotions around your current situation, whether that's dealing with your own addiction or dealing with the addiction of another person, do what you can to stay in your peace. That is what is most important here, because the situation is difficult and turbulent, and I can see that. But with every breath, you're getting healthier. The person that you're thinking about is getting healthier. And it's important to continue to cultivate that self-care. And I can see they're showing me this back and forth dynamic where you're like, I'll feel better if I just have one drink. And they are saying to listen to your intuition, because your intuition is, in a sense, overriding that thought and is telling you, no, you have come too far. You have come so far to take a step back. So you've come too far to take a step back. Listen to your intuition that is overriding that thought, where you're like, if I have a drink, I'm going to feel better. When sometimes having a drink can lead to another, and then another, and then another. And in my family, this happened with my mom. My mom would have a drink, and then she'd say, this is the only day that I'm going to drink this week. And then one day turned into 2, 2 days turned into 3, 3 days turned into 4, and so on. And I had a very interesting quote pop up on my phone the other day. It said, if you can quit for one day, you can quit for a lifetime, because everything is happening right now. So do what you can to stay present. Listen to your intuition. You are getting healthier, because the power of the mind is so magnificent. And you have manifested people, a support group in your life the moment you decided to take a step towards your healing, to take a step to walk away from the addiction once and for all. So these people in your life, they are very, very supportive with what you have gone through. I'm seeing that some of them have actually gone through some of the same things that you have, and that's why you connect with them so strongly. And overall, Spirit is saying to have faith that you are overcoming this. Tell yourself, with every breath you take, you're getting healthier and healthier, and so is the person that may have the addiction if it's not you on this reading that has the addiction. You can visualize and set your intentions to create this for yourself. That's why they're emphasizing listen to your intuition. The power of your mind is so strong. Thoughts, beliefs, emotions, that is what is creating your reality out here. So the more you work on the internal, then you're going to continue to see that reflected out here. So this waiting period is temporary. So continue to have faith and continue to work on the healing that is being cultivated in your life at this time. You are brave and you are stronger than you know. Thank you, group number 3. Those are your messages. If it resonated, if you enjoyed the reading, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.